Hello and welcome back to The Witcher 2. I'm Will Holla, and let's get right into it.
Does this mean I'm free?
Foltest, King of Temeria, has been murdered. Unfortunately for you, you're the only suspect.
The murderer outsmarted you, so I'm to rot in this dungeon.
Oh, no danger of you rotting. You'll hang.
Convince them otherwise.
I have no influence over the court.
Foltest told me a lot about you.
If not for him, I'd be a drunk or a vagrant. Foltest did more for me than my father ever did. But then my father did exactly nothing, for I never even met him. In any case, I'll not rest until the murderer is punished.
Tell me how you serve, Vernon.
I carry out orders others are incapable of executing.
What's the situation in Temeria?
The Council of Regents has convened to restore order. That means three things. Utter chaos will prevail, Visima will run dry of wine and strong drink, and the local whores will make a killing.
Is Triss participating in the meetings?
Indeed. Only to find out that she's no longer needed.
How do you know?
It's my business to know.
They want to run a kingdom without a sorceress?
They already have a kingdom without a king. They'll use every opportunity to get rid of her.
Rip her
The chief
future.
contenders are Count Maravel and Baron Kimbold, who already tussle for control of Lavalette Castle.
What about Foltest's bastards?
The king's blood runs in their veins. So yes, they are entitled to the throne. Not some drooling nobles.
Which kind of makes this
What if someone vouched for
obvious.
me?
You have a witness.
I was thinking of Triss.
Was she not your lover? Who knows? But it's common knowledge.
That's fair. That's fair.
What happened to her?
Oh, she's fine. She's been invited to the next meeting of the Council of Regents.
Alrighty.
For fuck's sake, you command the blue stripes. Do something. The real murderer is free, and he's further and further away with every hour you spend prancing around in here.
I find the Killer Monk story unconvincing.
I don't claim he was a monk. He was wearing a frock, though. He sailed off in a boat with some Scoia'tael.
Would you recognize him?
No problem. A mountain of meat.
He's pretty
Never seen
chunky.
anyone bigger.
Ooh, a couple lashings on that back. Do it.
What would you do if you escaped?
I'd go after the Kingslayer.
You know where to look for him?
Some Scoia'tael helped him escape.
What else would you expect me to say, even if I didn't want to?
Particular group of elves.
How'd you work that out?
They wore blue striped masks. Trophies, I expect.
Yorveth's commando. I know where to find them. We've a trail to follow after all.
If you want to start over and take it easy this time, get me some food.
Now that you mention it. Vess! Bring us food and drink.
Holy crap, automatic doors! That is some magic.
Shame you didn't think of that earlier.
It's your own fault, Geralt. Your fate is in your hands.
Oh, Geralt can't get away from anything.
Thank you.
Bread. I've ate too much today, so I shouldn't eat more. But damn, that looks tasty. Smart camera placement, so you don't see the pouring. 'Cause fuck doing pouring liquid. Some weenie, some bread. That would be scrumdiddlyumptious.
Never heard of women serving in the special forces.
Vess is one of my best people.
How'd she wind up in the blue stripes?
I pulled her from the paws of the Scoia'tael. Just 16 when they torched her village and slaughtered everyone. The unit commander took a liking and spared her. One last thing. This file is about one Geralt of Rivia.
And Foltest's death?
Actually, Geralt's death. The report details events from 5 years ago.
Oh, the death that happened in the books. Oh, we're going in for this high-res eye texture. I like this art style.
Rivia.
It's really pretty.
Population 1,234. In that, 253 non-humans.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
September the 25th, 1268. A riot erupts. A massacre ensues. The streets run with the blood of elves and dwarves. One person finds the courage to face the raging crowd. During the rioting, 76 non-humans perish, including the Witcher, Geralt of Rivia. Stabbed in the chest with a pitchfork by a man of whom we know only that his name was Rob, and he owed 3 crowns at the local tavern. Yennefer of Vengerberg dies trying to heal the Witcher. The bodies of Geralt and the sorceress are taken away by a mysterious young girl with ashen hair. Their place of internment.
So I'm dumb. I thought for until way later that ashen hair meant like gray, dark gray hair, not really white hair.
I saw my own death.
And the rest? Have you regained all your memory?
That's all. I just remember the end.
And he
Vest.
just learned the name of the woman he was with. But that's it.
Interrogation's done. Restrain the prisoner. I'll take the key.
Off. You-
I sail upriver at dawn. Guards will collect you in 5 minutes. Eat. You'll need your strength.
After you just... Oh, right. They believe that the Witchers have magic anyways. So he used his Witcher magic to break free.
Not yesterday. He was a hero, pretty much. Everyone's man.
Personally saw him cut down 20 men in the blink
Why
of an
did I
eye,
let
so
myself
it's no
get-
surprise.
Reshackled.
See him dashing along those walls. Can't rightly say I ever saw his sword the blade move so fast.
I thought that beast would tear him to bits when it came out of the clouds.
Delayed don't mean denied. Hangman will do that tomorrow. What say we teach him?
Let's do some provoking.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
And he doesn't. He hides behind the younger man.
Rip your guts out!
Oh, W. Okay. I was expecting the mouse buttons again. That's why you need to keep your hair short. Am I not doing it fast enough? Come on. Pick up the item. Hey, prisoner key. Is there any other items? Nope. Fine. Very macabre that they just have another thing here. Oh. I guess I'll take the small blackjack. It's something. Oh, there is something there. What is here? Nothing.
torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
In stealth mode, trying to do it. Alright, now we get to do the F5 to save. Now we get to do the stealth section. This is going to be oh so fun.
What was that?
Let's pop in here.
One, two, three arrows.
Gunk.
4, 5, 6 humans dying. A horde of armed men, dead and gone. Don't you?
I'll take your money.
Leave me be. Let me alone, please. Don't hurt me.
Alright. Let's just turn that out. So I guess when in stealth mode, he... Whoop.
Cook promised meat today, the stinking pig.
Oh, I hate auto context menu stuff. It's pretty awful. Oh, don't see me, don't see me, don't s... How? What? Oh, come on. Really? You're joking. Oh my... Oh, balls.
I'll pound you till you're a bloody smear!
Well. Oh, another one. Wheeled in.
Alright, hogs down. Let's see it.
You wanted a map? There it is, first-rate carving.
Come on.
Wanted me inside? Here I am. What the fuck else you want from me?
What are we... You tell him!
First of all, the pierced heart with mum on it, it's hiding part of the dungeon.
I needed a bit of courage. Had a few drinks beforehand.
You were supposed to get caught, but not for thieving. Because for that they whip you first.
How are we supposed to see the corridors among all those scabs?
And we said back.
You deaf or what?
Backside.
I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards! Where the hell is everyone? Guards, over here!
What a twat. Alright, I thought I was going to be able to do that sneakily, but apparently not. I'll just beat them senseless. Oh! What? Oh, I don't know how I did that, but okay. How am I doing this? I'll take his money. And his money. And his key. Use. Oh, it's just that. Because I'm technically the stealth section, even though I just beat the ever-living piss out of everyone in here. Look, no one can notice you're here if there's no one left to notice you're here.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. Beg you. If you don't, I'll draw half the garrison here.
Oh, those guys, those look Nilfgaardian.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estellen, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to
Oh,
speak.
she's been whipped a little bit.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
What? Oh, the MILF guards need me. Well, I'm curious, actually. What rogue? She's in here alone.
You're hurt?
Oh, no. Oh, this is not good.
You'll see me today.
Well, I know what I'm doing again. Come on. Well, you were able to shrug that off really well. Okay. This is really cheap and cheesy, but is perfect for my dumbass style. You're not used to people fighting back, eh? Only can fight them when they're tied up. I'll tie that up, bitch. Ooh, what was that diagram? Clar. Ooh, it's a trap. I will take all of those. I wish I could take your sword. I am glad this is a video game, so I can take all the time here. And no matter what, I'll still somehow make it just in time to move to the next area. Oh, lovely. That's what they were doing. That's how they were going to get away with it. Wow. Alright, let's see what I can equip. Those are the same, but I can put on some booties. And some pants. No, I was putting them in the wrong place. Oh, those are slightly better. Still only have that. That's fine. Honestly, even if I don't get all that gear back, because I don't remember if you do or not, this would be a much better way of making the player lose all their gear for the sequel. I was never a fan of how they ended up doing it in, like, Metroid or whatever. Don't get me wrong, Metroid's a great game, but I very much like this kind of like, there's a very, very legitimate reason.
What was that?
Come on, let me beat you. Nope, okay.
You snake, you pig, you goat!
I'll just take care of one person at a time. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. I was laughing before, but now it's actually kind of a bit of a trouble. Okay, nice execution. I wish I was doing that earlier, but hey. This methodology is not working as well on multiple people. How did it... What? I really don't understand what's causing these to trigger.
Piss on a louse.
Piece on an elf. Oh, I guess it's because I'm bonking them on the head? They're getting that haze around them? Well, I will take all your golden items. Come on. I got bindings for later. You know, Geralt's gonna love the kinkies. Alright, let's do this.
Come in, Master Geralt. Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I come,
Milady,
Baroness, with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more. Its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arion?
Yeah. Just gonna be honest.
I had no choice.
Hopefully honesty is the best policy.
Once swords are drawn,
I doubt it.
begin to sweat.
I very much doubt it.
He chose death over shame.
Stubborn like his father and grandfather before him. Honor above
Yeah.
all. How did he die? Did he suffer?
No, I doubt he felt the final blow. Didn't even see it coming.
There's that, I suppose.
Milady, I wouldn't trust the ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring.
No, I don't. I've been locked in a cell and whipped.
Kimbold, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man
Again,
was he? I wish to know your
we should be
view.
honest, I think. Just like any other. Ooh, this is tough.
He laughed at pleasantries, envied those better than him, feared those stronger, despised the weaker and killed those he hated. Those he loved he presented with ballistae. He was a man like any other, except he was born to be king.
True. He was a boar in a crown.
Milady.
And that was the first and last honest epitaph he'll get. Once the poets start in, nothing will remain of the real Foltest.
Milady.
Yeah, well, that's
You will
very
set
true
down
about
your
most people.
memoirs. I shall make that my mission. Once we bring in the appropriate artist,
Later, Excellency. All in due time. The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
but, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you protect me from reptiles like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards?
Touché.
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher. Then proceed to the main gate.
Man, it's nice to have friends in powerful places. Give him a few moments. I don't actually need to, but oh, I could just slip on this armor, and maybe no one would see my face.
Guards! The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Come on. Sword. Sword. Give me that sword. I will take it over the clunker. Yeah, higher, lower damage, and higher damage. Just a better all range.
Halt! Oh, blimey, is that you, Witcher? They say you killed the king.
Well, I didn't. And I'm going to prove it.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Glad to hear that. It'd be pretty stupid if I had to kill you now. Did all the Reavers survive the assault?
Aye, they've been drinking themselves silly for 2 days now. I believe I owe you something.
You don't owe me a thing.
We wound up in a boiling cauldron during the assault. You know how it is when knights
Yikes.
are caught in a tight passage. Nowhere to go. Those in the back push forward. Those in the front are stuck. And halberd blows raining down from above. I'd have been crushed if not for my armor. And about 10 blows landed on my helmet. My ears still ring and I puke time and again. But I live and breathe.
Nice.
Concussion. It'll pass. Were you on patrol with the Reavers when they ran into those Scoia'tael?
Like I'm just taking my time to talk out in the open.
Was especially vicious. Notice anything out of the ordinary? A unit emblem or something?
Right you are. They had masks made of the cloth of Special Forces uniforms, and they hollered a lot, Yorveth or some such.
Where did the dragon come from?
I've no idea, but it saved our asses. The elves ceased shooting at the sight of it. Can't tell you anymore, as we fled right then as if the devil himself was
Well,
on
you
our
had a
tail.
dragon there, so yeah.
Yes. Kenneth told me to study up, but I've not the mind for it. Just not cut out to be a dragon hunter, I guess. It could be useful to you, though.
I need to go.
There are sentries on the dike. No way you'll slip through.
Can you distract them?
I'll try, but remember, count me out if there's a fight. In fact, we could end up foes.
I hope not. Go.
Just give me a minute.
Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick save here. No, I can't save it this time. I can't come down here, can I? Nope, nope. Ooh, I'll take that. Okay, so I do have to go up instead of swim. Why, Geralt? Why will you not swim? Like, is it all the timber on you? I'm sorry for laying down your pockets with shit. But I want all the shit. Alright, let's move forward. I had planned to make this a shorter half-hour recording.
Geralt, over here.
Where the fuck is that sound? Where? Oh, there. Okay, these guys are okay with me. I'm okay with this.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly. I'm no longer the royal advisor. I've lost my post, my home in Vizima. Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
Oof. Oof.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but...
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, Spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Brats like Baron Kimball.
I don't know if it is actually chaos by definition.
Or strive to.
But I don't actually know what that word is,
Natalis can restore true.
to be honest.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbolt, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago, I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
Wait,
A week ago?
how?
Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need
You
to
got this
start
information a
somewhere.
week ago when I only told you about
Trading
this
post is a few days upwind,
today.
in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Okay.
Flotsam it is then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Interesting.
Prepare to cast off. Clear the lines.
Everyone talked about how like she never told him anything about it in The Witcher 2.
Captain.
I guess that was The Witcher 1 that she doesn't tell him about Yennefer. Which is kind of a dick move. She really should have told them, considering they're friends, and she would have known their whole history, because she was part of it.
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that.
Yikes.
When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Yep. Oh, man! That's a creepy face. Holy shit.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right?
Go away, mouse.
Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No,
How is he
I'm not
any
making any
more
excuses.
unsavory than
And
anyone
yes,
else?
I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with the sorceress.
If you want to know this, read the books.
Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
I feel like that is a great place to end it for today. We'll make sure there's no little cutscene left. Oh, there is. So once this is done and we have control, we'll end it here. 4 months earlier. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a cutscene. Looks like we're not ending it here yet. It's Scar Elf. Skelf. Pineapple grenade! Gross. That's a decently long throw. That's a decently disgusting creature. What the fuck? I guess he's making a pet. Also, if you wanted to feed the creature, why didn't you just throw the thing while it was asleep? Why wake it up first? I don't understand. Elf boy, you make no sense. You ain't making none of that sments. Nice to have a whack little weapons around. That would be very hard to walk silently on that rocky floor.
Sheathe your sword, Elf.
I'm here to talk. Bow low. You stand before a head crowned. That of Demavend, king of Aedirn, by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crown. Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Aedirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in a killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his neck. Time to go. Do we have a deal?
Oh, the clipping is driving me nuts. If you're wondering who the head is, it's from the intro cutscene to the video. Intro cutscene to the video. Intro cutscene to the game. That guy gets beheaded. Kind of creepy that he just carries the head around. Ugh. Man, that head had to have stank up a storm. We beat the prologue. Ooh. I feel like a group of people who are super racist against non-humans wouldn't have a non-human at the bow of their ship. But that's just a me.
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look
Hey,
after
all
you.
my gear. And, okay. Now, with that, we will actually cut it here. I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye!